Hi. You already know where I am, so I'm not going to say it. I am here on my lunch break because I am going on my first out-of-state solo trip. I'm super excited. My destination is odd, but I think I'm going to like a lot of things about it. I would say it's only about 3 hours. Yeah, about a 3-hour trip. But it's far enough for me for my first one, right? I got something from Temu. I don't know what it is. It might be Mark's or it might be mine. Okay, let me put my goggles on. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to need my goggles more and more. There. Okay, I love these things. These, you've probably seen these before. I'm going to show them to you. They look like little candies, right? But what you do is you get it ever so slightly wet. I wish I had a bottle of water in here because I would show you, but I don't. I'll show you another time. Slightly wet, and you unfold it, and it's a really nice size washcloth, little towel. And so instead of like packing, a ton of towels or washcloths in Nesther, I can grab like 10 of these little things. They don't take up any room. And yeah, I think I've used them before camping actually. And then this way I can pack Mark's fishing bag with some so that he can wash his hands from the bait and stuff. So yeah, these are very cool. I like them. Cool. Just in time for my travels, because the trip where I'm going to be sleeping is actually boondocking. So boondocking means my phone died. I had to plug in. So yes, boondocking. Back to boondocking is when you are on a piece of property and there are no, it's they don't give you anything. There's no electric. There's no to be self-sufficient. And I think that I am. I think that I've worked hard and I thought through enough that I'm going to be self-sufficient. Where I'm going, they have an area for overnight. And I believe that there's like maybe up to 6 to a dozen boondockers that stay there on any given Thursday night. You're allowed to go Thursday at noon till Saturday noon. No cost, but you're boondocking, dry camping. Yeah, so I'm getting ready for that. So I've got this in my mail today. So these are my little washcloth towels that look little breath mints. That, and I got something else. I think what this is my butane holder, because I don't like combustible just rattling around all over the place. What is that? Oh, I got another delivery. Love Mr. Delivery Man. He scared me. He doesn't know I'm in Nesther though. I don't want to scare him. He'd be like, hey, I'm the crazy lady in the truck. That one's Amazon. I don't know what that is. I really don't shop a lot. I don't. Hold on, I'm getting there. The hell is this? It's Mark's. He's too much. This is a mat that you lay out on the, and it's got a big ruler on it. You lay your fish down and you can measure your fish. All right, that's kind of cool. It's big. I guess he's thinking he's going to catch some big. I hope so. He's actually going to be in a tournament this weekend coming up. Big fishing tournament. $35,000 in prizes. So what else? We also got another beach pass for Seaside Park. So that's even closer than Surf City, which is the other one that we have. So super excited for that. We have to order all the things that you need in order to drive on the beach. You can't just go. You need a shovel. You need like these boards, like traction boards. You need inflators for your tires. It's a whole list of stuff. So we're getting all of that stuff together. So mom has respite in 2 weeks. I'm going to go away for 3 days. And then Mark and I hope to enjoy Nesther like in Seaside Park on the beach or down in Surf City. Cool. Manifest it. It'll happen. It may take time, or sometimes you think you want something years ago. You're like, oh, wouldn't it be nice? Or I wish for, I pray for, and you don't realize like a few years later. This manifested quick. I remember making my very first video was back in, I think it was Mother's Day weekend. I was in the big camper and I was camping by myself, and I was feeling a little down because Mark had confided in me that he really doesn't care for it, and he's not sure that he's going to be doing it with me much. And I knew that I couldn't tow the big camper by myself. So I remember making the video saying, I guess I'm going to have to find an alternate way to do this, because I love to do this and I feel like I'm losing myself. I've worked so hard in the corporate world for so many years. I mean, I've had a job since I'm 14 and I'm 57. God, and my mom was an older parent. She had me later in life. So, I started having to sort of, care for her, you know, in her 80s. She's now 94. I've been doing that a long time. And now, as you know, she lives with me. So at any rate, back on Mother's Day weekend, I was like, I need to do something for myself. Like, it was almost like a desperation that I had. And I just made it happen. And, there's not there's no big streams of money, but I looked and I researched until I found something that was less than $4,000. Nesther was. Can you imagine that? All because it didn't have seats in it. Well, guess what? I didn't want the seats. If I bought something with seats in it, I would have had to take the seats out, right? Bought some inexpensive lumber, thrift shop stuff. I made my own curtains, and I manifested something that I just love so much. And the adventures haven't really even begun yet. I've done a little test trips here and there, but I'll consider this one coming up in 2 weeks my first adventure in Nesther by myself. So that's all I have to say. I got to go back to work because I'm not on my lunch. I'm just on my break. Actually, I just took a little break because I came out to get the mail, and I realized that who's calling me? I don't know. Might be hospice. Okay, hospice is on its way to see mom. They never give me any notice. Not that I need any, because I got nothing to hide. But all right, let me run. I will see you on the flip side. Talk to you later. Bye. I'm back. It took a long time, but because it's dark out now. The hospice came. Mom had a good little checkup. They don't say much. They take her vitals, which are always good. A little low today, like her blood pressure and her heart rate were a little low, but all is well. I am packing, just inventorying some stuff that I'm going to need for my getaway. Bought a new umbrella because, right, I need an umbrella. Not going to be stuck if it's raining. I have wipes, freshen up, right, if I don't get a shower for 24 hours. I have toilet paper. I have the stuff that turns my pee to jelly in my little potty. Look, you have to talk about stuff like this, okay? Don't be shy. It's okay. Everybody pees. I have to find my box of trash bags, the little ones that go inside the potty. Sorry. Thirsty. Maybe all this stuff is in the potty. I don't know. I'm actually kind of tired. Work was busy. I was busy with mom. Getting muscles, though. Getting muscles from lifting her. It's all right. That's it. I just didn't want to just leave you hanging. I had to come out to get the little washcloths and Mark's fish measuring mat for the beach. So have a good night. I am going to go. Oh God, I'm having like a Hashimoto night. I'm gonna go I might stay right here and lay down. I might. Mom is already in bed. Mom didn't eat. I made nice fried chicken, like tenders, like homemade ones, and mashed potatoes and peas. And she never eats like real food anymore, but I know that that's one of her faves. So she wanted to eat it. I know she wanted to enjoy it. She sat up in her wheelchair and I gave it to her. She took 3 bites and I could just see that it wasn't going to happen. So I said, Mom, how about a little bowl of Rice Krispies, because that she can usually get down. And she tried, but she took like 3 bites, and then that's it. She's like, it's not you, it's me. And I said, I know, Mom. So she's already tucked away. So I probably have an hour before I have to give her nighttime medication. So I might just turn the lights out here in Nesther. Windows are cracked. Sun is still setting. I might just take just a little 20-minute nap, because it's the best. One of the hospice nurses that came today was new. So she came with one of the regular ones to introduce herself, And Cece, the regular nurse, she said, you got to see, Julie's little camper. She built this camper. And the new nurse was like, what are you talking about? And so they were in my kitchen and they pointed out the window and she said, that Ford out there is, it's not what you think it is. And the woman was like, I was just thinking that I need something for myself. That sounds right up my alley. I said, do you want to see it? She said, I'd love to see it. She couldn't wait. Like, instead of seeing my mom first, she told Cece, she's like, because they count the meds. Count the meds. I'm going to run outside. Will you show it to me now? So I came outside and I opened up the hatch and her mouth dropped. And she's like, can I go in it? So I was like, of course you can. She came around the side. She climbed right up there. She's a tall woman too. She folded herself up. She got right in here and she said, this is comfortable. And I said, you want to borrow it? And she said, yes. I said, anytime you want, dear, except for the 23rd, because I'm going away. She really loved it. Nesther has an effect on people. I don't know. Well, I do know what it is. It's magical. It is. And if you don't believe me, let's meet up and you can come sit in Nesther and you'll see how it feels. So, all right, I'm going to take a magical nap in Nesther. So I'll save you a seat. You can come and nap. There's room. So, all right. I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great night. Bye.